Well, we have one more eclipse in Leo, and hopefully it doesn't put us into center stage and have us drama kings or queens, and maybe we can stay under the radar. And my second announcement is my other channel, Brothers of the Sword Productions, now has Part 5, Oak Island Prophecy, My Treasure Location. And if you're interested in seeing where I believe a treasure may exist on Oak Island, the link is down below in the description box. Now, we've been through quite a bit recently. We had the series of eclipses throughout July, and we have Mars retrograde as well as Mercury. The dust hasn't settled yet, and this has been a time of reality, review, and release. But keep your seatbelt on because the roller coaster has not finished its ride yet. Now, the rune that you received for this reading is Gabo. It means gift, but it can also be about unions and partnerships and forgiveness, and even can go into the realm of talent and skill. But this is about doing without desire, giving without desire, and expecting reciprocation. It's about finding a balance between giving and receiving, and not sacrificing so much that you have to sacrifice your happiness as well. This isn't the Lover's card in the Norse alphabet, but it certainly is very close to it because it's about affections and affections for other people. The Minchiati card that you received, the deck I put together that's got the zodiac signs, the elements, the senses, infinity chaos. You received Earth, your element. It's saying to stay grounded. Make sure you watch your health and your well-being. The overall energy card that you received was the Six of Wands. This is a celebration card. You're being lauded and recognized. You succeeded at something. But this is normally with a contest or a competition of some sort, and you came out with some acumen. You know, after I got out of college, I took some very difficult courses, and I didn't want to compete anymore with anybody else but myself. And if you can feel successful inside and compete only with yourself, you can be a successful person. Now, the 6 itself is a number about love and sacrifice, which goes down the line of Gabo. 6 is a good number about family, harmony, and healing. So now that you're being fulfilled with some type of success and feeling pretty sexy and good about yourself, it's time to start some new things. And the cards on the left for what you know, you receive the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, here you have a new pentacle beginning, a promise. It's up to you to roll up your sleeves and get to work. But pentacles signify financial success, maybe change in your career or a promotion of some sort. When it's time to start something new, it's time to make some decisions, and that's what the Two of Swords is all about. But this card is saying you're making difficult decisions, opposing forces that are pushing and pulling. There's some type of dilemma. You're also thinking, well, if I make this decision, therefore I can't have that. And you have to realize that one size doesn't fit all, and everybody can't win. Everybody can't receive the gifts of winning. You can just make the only egalitarian decision that you need to make. Now, you've got some new beginnings coming up here because the cards next door for what is or can be yours is the Ace of Swords and the Moon card. So now you have a new sword reality, a new sword beginning coming in. This is the sword of truth, right next to the card that can signify deception, trickery. Things aren't what they appear to be. This Ace of Swords, you have to be very careful with sometimes because there's two edges to it, and it can heal or harm. It can indicate it's been a rough ride to get to where you're at right now. But I have a feeling what really saved the day is the Moon card for intuition, dreams, synchronicities, things that happened that were just casual events that after so many of them you're kind of thinking, well, my God, they were connected. The reflective light of the moon might be very mild and have a nuance to it, but it can certainly shine a light into some crevices that you haven't looked recently. So when you're making these new decisions with this Ace of Pentacles and Swords, make sure you know the truth about what's going on and there isn't some deception going around in the backdrop. Now with all these changes going on, success, new beginnings, making some decisions, the cards next door are saying you're going through a transformation because you received death and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it is time to be the phoenix and rise out of the ashes. A rebirth. Seeing things with new eyes, having new perspective, accepting change, and not thinking change is your worst enemy. Change is the only constant we have in this universe. And if you do accept change, you're going to find some security and stability with the Ten of Pentacles. Because this card is about fulfillment. I consider it a retirement card where you're feeling pretty good. But not everybody's at retirement age. It's just saying that you're fulfilled with life. You're at a point where you have enough that you feel comfortable. And it really is time to appreciate the small and big things that come around in your life. Now the cards that you receive for the future is the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Wands is this fire starter. It's a fire energy. He's got this blazing fire. But smoke can get in his eyes and he can lose sight of the direction that he's going. He's aggressive and has a real impulsive nature. And it's saying here to slow down to a gallop. Make sure you're getting along with people rather than taking prisoners. But you know, Knights launch ideas. And maybe he's going to help you go forward with your new changes that are going on with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. He can even signify success with exercising untraditional ideas and using them to your benefit. Now the card up above is the Queen of Cups. All queens bring understanding, and she's about emotions. So connecting the Knight of Wands with the Queen of Cups is saying that you're supposed to be controlling your emotions and not letting this fire energy get out of control. Don't get burnt. Because somewhere you've been kind of in this uncomfortable emotional spot because you have the Four of Cups there. This is a card that I think about you not being a participant in your life, but more of a spectator. You just kind of resigned yourself and allowing things to go by. There's an unhappiness about this card, and an extreme too, maybe too much drinking, smoking, too much of something. But here you have the Eight and Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is about utilizing your talents, starting new projects, keeping sight that there's new projects over the horizon. Because the Nine of Pentacles also is a card about fulfillment, being replete, having security just like the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups have been more of a warning of not being rash and impetuous in your decision making with these new beginnings that are being offered. Find understanding. Find that you can utilize your talents and energy into things that are positive in your life. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.